Businesses are planning a new future, exit plans on hold, and the British Business Bank supporting SMEs. All of this in the latest Business Finance Bulletin. Business owners are busy making plans to adapt to the new normal or the new future. Well, that's something that's come out from a new survey carried out by Hitachi Capital Business Finance. And the entrepreneurial spirit, it seems, is very much alive amongst UK small business owners. The survey comprised of them speaking to 1,447 small business owners. And the survey found that 27% of them said that they are now primarily speaking to their clients or customers via an online platform. Also, 25% of them are either planning or are already now selling via online platforms. We can see there's been quite a major shift here in how businesses are thinking. Back to the real world, 25% of them are now actively planning about adapting and changing the workplace environment in order to welcome their staff back to the workplace. But let's have a look at some of the specific things that business owners are doing, particularly to see if it sparks something in your mind. What could you be doing? Well, from the survey, here are some of the things that business owners are doing. Many of them are now switching to new competitive pricing. They're simplifying their product lines. They're reinventing their service offering. They're switching focus to quality, more premium services, and they're also increasing their overseas work. So we can see business owners are adapting a lot in order to meet the challenges laid out by the new circumstances surrounding the UK economy. So my question to you, of course, is which of them are you going to do? What are you doing to adapt to make sure that you are here for the forthcoming years? When it comes to preparing an information pack for a lender to review on behalf of a client who's in need of finance, one issue and one question I always ask is, what are your pension arrangements? Now, invariably, when I ask that question, the business owner comes back and tells me, well, my business is my pension. When I'm going to retire and I need the funds, I'll simply sell my business and bang, there's the money. Always been a bit of a flawed strategy in my view. And this has now been borne out by a survey undertaken by Nucleus Commercial Finance. And they found that 35% of business owners said that they were planning to sell their business in the next 2 years. However, naturally, COVID has changed that idea. In fact, 25% of them have said that they put their sale on hold because finances have been negatively affected. Also, 21% of them have said that the COVID events have negatively impacted on the value of their business. They're not going to get as much as they had hoped for, and so they're going to have to carry on. Now, this is a big problem, of course, for many business owners and really highlights why you need a proper pension plan in place. However, there's always a flip side. The survey also found that 20% of business owners have said that their business is performing better and has become more valuable. So it does show that in any problem, there are always winners and losers. However, the key message for me is make sure that you do have proper provisions in place to make sure that your kind of financial future is soundly planned out. Over the years I've been doing this bulletin, I've often mentioned the British Business Bank. Now, when I speak to small business owners, many people have never heard of it. And to be honest with you, why would you? They're not a high street bank. And yet the chances are quite high that you have, if you borrow money, indirectly been supported by them. The British Business Bank have just released their 2020 results as at March 2020. Now, the British Business Bank is an umbrella organisation and home to all of the government's finance-related schemes. And they are essentially a development bank. Now, primarily, they lend to alternative finance providers. These are the smaller lenders who don't have the funds themselves to support small businesses. So they borrow from the British Business Bank and then on-lend it to UK small businesses. Now, as of March 2020, the British Business Bank has lent out £8 billion, of which 93% of that has gone to UK small businesses, via these alternative finance providers. There are now 140 lenders out there who are accessing support from the British Business Bank. So you can see they are an important part of the UK finance economy. So if you want to know more about the British Business Bank and what exactly they are doing, all you have to do is go along to their website, which is british-business-bank.co.uk, and there you'll find out about all the various schemes they have, including the Startup Loan Company, the Enterprise Finance Guarantee Scheme, which is now naturally morphed into CBILS and bounce back loans. And yes, this is the institution that is primarily supporting and pushing out this scheme. So as I said, unbeknownst to you, you may actually be benefiting from the support provided by the British Business Bank. Well, that's it for another bulletin. As ever, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you did, please don't forget to give it a like and a share. So I look forward to being with you next time. In the meantime, have a great, successful and profitable week.